Okay, we're live. Yeah, we're live. Hello, Ken. Hello. Hello. Hello, fellow nerds. Okay, hello. Welcome to the stream. Just give me 1 second. Let's just make sure everything's okay. And this is on. Make sure everything's good. Stream is good. Okay, let's go. Alright. Okay, hello. Welcome to the stream. This is going to be a quite a short one, I think, because maybe not quite a short one, but a short one, because this device does not have a good battery. We'll find out in a moment. So this is a little AYANEO stand, by the way. I got this. I got this from AYANEO. I also got a case and some nice goodies. I showed them in the last stream, but you can. Yeah, you can see that AYANEO always give you nice goodies. Okay, so we also have the Retro Pocket Mini here, and then an A30 here, just for some size comparison. We will peel the plastic. Oh God, where is it? Why is this so difficult? Yeah, what is? I don't have any nails. Club Rock, yes, this is a small device. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, I got it. Okay, here's your AYANEO plastic. And we will be playing PS2 games today. Let me just give this a wipe before we start. We'll be using Nifra SX Classic, which is linked in the description. And I've got Silent Hill 2 on. Now, let's... oh, I need to peel that off at some point. I do have the... I bought the black version, which, as you can see, is black with some red accents. And it is the 6 gigabytes and 128 gigabyte storage version. And it's... You can see that it's the Helio G99 CPU. This screen is a 3.5 inch display, but it is 3x2. So we'll get black bars on some games, some PS2 games. Some PS2 games actually do support 3x2 aspect ratio, so they will be full screen, but most are 4x3 ratio, so they will be looking something like this in terms of the screen size. This is quite an odd device, I would say. My impressions, I think if you want my general impressions, I would say they're mixed about this one. So this is a 3.5 inch 3x2 screen. It is 960 by 640 resolution. This is a handheld. This is the handheld for ants, because you can see the A30 is even smaller. But the Pocket Micro is a strange device, very strange device, for sure. Let me just move these out of the way, because I think they're getting in the shot, in the camera, in the focus. We have 6 gigabytes of LPDDR4. The flash memory is 2.2 gigabytes, 2.2 UFS, and it is 128. They do have an 8 gig plus 256 version, but I got the cheapest one. So the cheapest one is it's around $180, $170. There's a couple of colors, but I got the black one. There's a red and there's a gray one. The sticks are Hall sensing, so I'll come on to the sticks in a moment. If you are observant, you may have seen something different with the sticks. They're Hall sensing sticks. The triggers are fully digital, so there's no triggers. No triggers on this one. Am I at full brightness? Yeah, I'm at full brightness. So I'm starting the stream at 80% battery, by the way. We'll see this go down a lot. It has vibration, it has the gyro. It has one USB port, which is USB 2, which is kind of rubbish. And it does not have a headphone jack, which is a big deal, I think. I'm going to talk about the sound in a moment because it's going to be a bit of an issue. The micro SD card slot is here. So we got just one micro SD. You can put your games in here. It is Android. Yes, it is Android. I think it's Android. Yeah, it's Android 13. Android 13. It has Wi-Fi 5 and Bluetooth. Bluetooth 5.2. It's USB 2. It's USB Type C, but in the spec it says USB 2, which is a bit odd. So I'm not sure actually, because I've not actually plugged it in. But yeah, we'll see. I'll have to see if it transfers at USB 2.3 speeds, but it should be. I mean, it's a bit odd actually. I don't know why they're saying that in the spec. Okay, here goes. Here's another deal breaker. It has a 2,600 milliamp battery, so that is not great, and it is about 15. So it's about 16 centimeters across, and about 6 centimeters this way. But it is a thick boy, so it's about 18 millimeters, so 2 centimeters around thick, and it is very angular. It's a very like the corners are not too rounded. It is a square device. So they're going for the Game Boy Micro look, but I think personally they've missed the mark. I think this does not remind me of a Game Boy Micro. It reminds me of something else. It reminds me more of a Game & Watch, like in terms of the look of it or the ergonomics of it. It's a bit strange. It being an AYANEO device, it has all of the AYANEO overlay and software, which is kind of good actually. So it's good in the respect that we can they can build off all of those plugins and launchers and all that good stuff which they've done in the past. So all this performance mode stuff, all the fan mode stuff, all that carries over from past AYANEO Android devices. So it's kind of good. Yeah, I also can't believe the battery life. I think there's some issues with this on display out Club Rock. So Club Rock's got a lot of questions about playing on TV, right? Because this USB port, I've heard there's some. I've read some people complaining about this because of the way that they've implemented the controller. They've plugged it into the USB. I've heard that you can only use one USB at a time. So you can either use one like this one coming out without the controls, or you can not use the plug and then with the controls. So there's some issue to do with. So I'll give you an example when that actually caused an issue, right? Because there's no 3.5mm jack on this thing. You would use one of these, which is a USB-C to 3.5mm jack adapter. And I heard that if you plug this in, like you can only use one or the other, which is a bit weird. Like you can see that I plugged it in, right? But the sound didn't change. Whoops. Like you can still hear a bit of Silent Hill in the background because the speakers are still outputting. But if I disconnect the controller, even the speakers are still not working. But the controller is disconnected. But there's something odd with the way that this device uses USB. So that's something to research or look out for. I'm not certain, but I've seen it being talked about in the Discord. So that might be something just to investigate if you're planning to use. If you want to use like the 3.5mm jack adapters or the sound. It has stereo speakers here. I will say, right, so that's it for the specs, but here's my opinion coming. I think that the sound on this device is possibly some of the worst sound I've ever heard on a handheld. It is it gets reasonably loud, right? But it is very, very muffled. Like compared to even like a cheaper device, like an Anbernic or even like even the Air 30, sorry. Like it's kind of it's now I think AYANEO, they don't have the best sound. They're okay, right? But with Pocket S, the sound is okay. Like it's I know it's a step down from some other devices, but it's usable. And then Anbernic have got some good stereo separation usually in their speakers, and they're quite loud and they don't distort. Retro generally are quite good because they have front firing speakers. But this device, to me, right, it's just something about it sounds. It really sounds like you're listening like in a. I don't know. The sound is not clear. It sounds like you're listening to the sound and it's behind something. Like it's being obstructed completely from something. So it's a bit, yeah, it's something that I really don't like. And then the 3.5 millimeter, you know, I would want to use a headphones, right? Because it's a small device. I'll probably be carrying around, you know, carrying it around on a train or something, or on transport, playing on the bus. And I think the headphone jack is a bit, it was kind of essential for this device, but there is no headphone jack, and I think that's a big mistake from AYANEO. So it's a very odd design decision, and I think there's a lot of odd design decisions with this. I think you know, even though they've put quite a good chip, a G99 MediaTek Helio in it, like it's and I think it's also overclockable as well in this device, because some of the games run quite well, but then they've put this small battery in it, and there's other compromises in the device which kind of, like, you know, you've got so much power here, but then you've kind of, you know, like hobbled it with some other design choices. So it's kind of strange. Michael De Lima, yes, the game, the PS2, this PS2 game, Silent Hill 2, I'm running at 1x resolution, and I'm using Need for SX Classic. And a lot of the PS2 games, they actually run quite well, and they run better than other G99 devices that I have, actually. And I think that's because they've overclocked, or within the settings, I've actually put it as maximum performance right now, and I'm using it at high settings. So we've used about 4% battery in this time that I've just been talking and not really been going anywhere. But yeah, so there's some very odd design choices with this device for sure. Okay, and then let's just do a quick once over on this device. So you've got your triggers here, and then you've got what looks like to be a fingerprint reader and the power button. You've got the fan cover, so the fan does get quite loud on high. On low, it's pretty inaudible. So I would just leave it on low, unless you're doing something more than PS2. The volume buttons are here, up and down, R2, R1. So I like the trigger design actually. It's not too bad. They're a little bit raised, so they have a little bit of a lip, and I think they're not too far from your fingers. So I think that's okay. The actual ergonomics are not too bad, even though it's a square device, you know, like a rectangle, just a rectangular brick. It's actually okay to play on. The micro SD card slot is here, and then on the right side we have the Android buttons here, and then there's the back button is here, which is a bit annoying for. It's a little bit annoying for like Need for SX, the PS2 emulator, but it's okay. It's not too bad. You've got your select and start on the left side, which is AYANEO, what AYANEO does. So it's swapped from some other devices. And then you have an AYANEO button, which brings up the AYANEO overlay, or if you hold it down, it brings up the AYANEO launcher. And then you have a home button here. You've got your speaker grills here. So as I said, these speakers, I think they're just too close. I don't know if they're too close to the edge of the case, or I don't know what they were thinking with this, but they sound quite muffled to me, and I don't like the sound that comes out of this device. You've got your USB-C port down here, and then on the back you have a fan intake, and then you have this nice AYANEO remake decal, which is quite cool. The screws are just blatantly shown here, so they don't make any effort to hide the screws. It's a very it's a very brutalist, or I don't know. It's a very, you know, a square design, which is kind of a departure for what I know AYANEO for, because AYANEO generally don't do stuff like this. Everything is from AYANEO is curved, and you know, it's quite ergonomic. This is very much. It's just a square box with controls sticking out of it. You have the D-pad here with a circle around it, like a rubber circle, and I think it's okay. The front panel is all glass, so it has, similar to the Retro Pocket Mini, my Retro Pocket Mini is very smudged, but they've made the front panel completely glass, which is what AYANEO generally do. It's taking design cues from the Pocket S here on the left, and then the buttons they have in red. So the buttons are of a similar size to the Pocket S. So they're quite small. They're a little bit smaller than normal, I think, but just slightly smaller. But they're quite close together, as you can see. So the Pocket S down at the bottom, the white one, you can see the buttons are a little bit further apart. And in the Micro, they're a little bit closer together. And then, yeah, you've got this sort of bezel-less design, which is quite cool. I think it's quite nice. You'll notice that my sticks are different, right? So I've been probably moving this around a lot, and maybe you've just noticed. You've just seen that. So this is the stick that you get with the AYANEO Micro, and I think that the sticks that they give you are they stick out way too much. And one of the things that I did straight away, I think someone else did it as well. It might have been Deadfred. I think they changed them, so these are quite easy to pull off. Okay, I just said that, but okay, they're quite easy to pull off. And what I did is I have a bag of these are from my other AYANEO handheld. So what I'll do is I'll just change them out, because I think that this stick that you get with it sticks out too much, and you can change it without affecting any of the sensitivity and the the range of motion that you have. So I recommend you do, if you want to buy this handheld and you get it, make sure you get some foam sticks that you can drop in, because they stick out way too much, I think, and you can kind of compare how they stick out now. It's not as bad, and I think they don't interfere too much with your thumbs. Now it's a bit worse than other handhelds for sure, because you've got so much you've got so little space, and you've got your thumb there, so that you are going to be touching that thumbstick a lot. But yeah, it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. So Bawana Fox, hello, welcome to the stream. The Restart Point, hello. JSD, hello. Tony R, hello. Yeah, it looks very special. It looks very different, and it's kind of unique. But there are some kind of deal breakers for me. It's like, I don't know about anyone else, right? But I think that the fact that it's just so like the sound is just so screwed up, like the sound situation, you can't, the headphones are not working, the USB-C is not working, the speakers are just they're not good, because sound is a big deal for me generally. I'm not a sound like nerd or whatever, but I think sound's quite important in games, and I don't think this is a good sounding device for me. Okay, we're in Silent Hill now. Are we on full brightness? Because it seems a little bit dark, this game. All right. I think I was playing this. Oh god, we got a little bit of stutter actually, which is a bit odd, because I've not seen that stuttering that bad before. Yeah, needs a headphone jack. So this is a 30 FPS game, but I can see some stutters. I think when it's loading in the next part of the game or something. Am I getting... Okay, I'm getting into Silent Hill here. I will say something, that it does get a little bit warm. So it's not burning my hands, but the left side of the device, the right side as well, but the left side a bit more, is getting quite warm. Yeah, not burning, but actually we'll be able to see you can probably see it here. The temperature's moving around a bit. Temperature is 50 degrees here. So that's something quite cool about AYANEO, is that they always have these kind of lots of stats and things. Okay, am I going backwards now? Crap. It happens. I do get lost in Silent Hill. So Silent Hill 2 remake has just come out, by the way. I think it's out for pre-order people or something. Oh god. Okay, we'll move on to some happier games, I say, when I've looked at this blood. Restart Point is asking, can I hold this vertically? Use the right hand stick. Let me play a vertical shooting game. I'll do better than that. So Restart Point, it is a 3x2 screen, right? So it's a taller device. It's kind of a taller device. So we'll see. I've got some vertical shooters, so I'll play some. JSD, I have been watching some trailers of Silent Hill 2 remake, and I'm kind of with you. I think that some of the characters, they don't look I don't know if they've captured the, you know, the kind of the magic of the original one. I mean, it's not out yet, so it's a bit early to say, but you know, it doesn't look too promising to me. There are a lot of stutters in this game, which is a bit interesting. I've not seen that kind of thing before. Yeah, there's a lot of stutters. So I'm playing off the SD card here. I have not copied the game onto my. I've not copied the game onto the internal memory. You may want to do that actually. That's a bit strange. Because I've never seen this many stutters. Yeah, I love Silent Hill 2. I played it on the Xbox actually, but it's one of my favorite games. Okay, let's bash this this thingy. The speakers do get a little bit loud, but I just think the clarity of them is not good compared to other handhelds. How do I bash this? Oh no. Oh yeah, actually, here's another problem. Here's a problem, actually. Yeah, here's a problem. Right, let me just pause this. I couldn't figure out how to bind R2. I couldn't figure it out. So where the hell is this? Okay, well, because I need R2 to be able to ready my weapon. But it was in analog mode. So I was looking at this menu here and I was thinking, okay, how do I make the R2 act as a digital? Because right now it's firing, you know, like an analog event, and it's not working in this game. And I couldn't find it at all. Like auto, this is like auto fire. Yeah, I couldn't find it because all of the other AYANEO devices that I have are they have triggers, whereas this one doesn't. And I think it's an oversight by AYANEO that they haven't provided like a way to, unless I'm completely missing it. Like I don't think they have a way to put like R2 as a digital input into the emulator, which is a bit of a problem when I'm trying to smash this monster's face. Or whatever face they have. So as a workaround, right, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bind my R2 to something else. So this is really dumb, actually. This is really dumb. So let me show you what I mean. So if I press R2 right here, you can see like it's the axis rather than the button. But this doesn't work in some of the games, so it's a bit messed up. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, so maybe you don't have R2 and L2 until they fix that. I'm just going to bind it to here, which is the other button, which is this one. I'm just going to swap the triggers. So this is a massive oversight. What that one? Okay, I want this. Right, so I'll be able to bash that monster's head. Cindy Chen, hello. Welcome back. Okay, let's bash this monster's face. Okay, so I'm ready here, and I can fight now. Okay, good. R2, where are you? Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. Get the radio. So I think this device, I don't think you should get it for PS2. I think you shouldn't get it for PS2. It's not. It's a Game Boy device. It's a Game Boy device, isn't it? Because it's 3x2 resolution. It's a retro gaming device. Like maybe GameCube. Maybe GameCube. But I just feel like it's... Yeah, something's off. It's like something gave me a bad impression with this. Okay, let me just check the temperature. So temperature's actually okay now. Not too bad. I got the fan on, what was it? Quiet, I think it is. I got the fan on low. So that's actually doing an okay job. Right. Okay, let me, I'll switch over the game, but this is an idea of how Silent Hill 2 runs. So it runs generally okay, but I feel like when it's loading from the disc, it's not like it's stuttering. So there's some issue with that. Okay, I'll switch over to a shooting game because the restart point was asking if I could play a vertical shooter. So let's see what I've got. What's the one that we usually play? Is it is it Death Smiles or something? Do I have that? Is Death Smiles came out on PS2 or Dodonpachi? Or yeah, this one. All right, let me try and do something with this because it's going to be a bit odd. Well, it's always odd. Okay, is this going to work? Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, I'm probably not going to be able to play this like... maybe I could. Yeah, I could. Midwest Wales is asking for Destroy All Humans. I can give that a go. Alright, so I need to... What do I need to do? God. Man, you guys get me to do some weird stuff. I was not expecting to do this on stream. Screen. Oh, I need Tate, right? Okay, so this is Tate. This is wrong. Why is it not full? Oh God. Okay, so something's wrong. Something's wrong here. I'm Tate, but I'm not. Let me try and figure this out. Yeah, I kind of agree. Like this is quite an expensive handheld for what it is. I mean, it's AYANEO. It is AYANEO. That's what they do. But generally, you pay a bit more for AYANEO, and you at least get something decent. But I think in this case, they might have missed the mark a little bit, in my opinion. Okay, screen orientation, screen alignment. Okay, so I think screen orientation is what I want, portrait. But is it? Oh God, okay, I think I got it, Oh God. Yoko. Oh jeez. Oh, this is so confusing. This looks stretched though. Is this okay? I'm so confused. I think this is might be the best that I can get. Oh God, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, if I could get the picture to if I could get the picture to look to look correct, this would be quite good actually. This could be quite good. Oh jeez, this is not easy, man. Should I just? That's not right. I'm struggling. I think I'm gonna give up in a moment. Okay, so you need to find the right setting to stretch this out. I mean, I got kind of the way there, but yeah, that's the. I mean, that's. Oh, it actually does give you. It is actually showing something on the right here, so I am correct. Is it because it's 3x2, right? Oh god. This game is actually running not too bad. It's running at 80% speed, but yeah, you can get. I think it's possible. You just need to. I think you need to cut off the sides and then stretch the image like this. But I think it might be possible. Might be possible. All right, I'll move on. I'll move on. Okay. Right, I just saw the setting, by the way. Okay, USB mode. It will switch to USB mode and connect to computer Type C. The handle will not be able to be used. Okay, so I think that this is the thing that you need if you want to output to TV. This one here. But the instruction sounds a bit confusing. The instruction doesn't sound too... Yeah, it sounds a bit odd. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm at 67% battery now. We're losing batteries. Okay, so destroy all humans. Destroy all humans. This game I think is kind of weird, isn't it? Whoa. Where's destroy all humans? Oh, I got destroy all humans too. JSD and the Rogue Squadron test. Okay, here we go. I think this game might need a fix. Might need just some like weird textures in it. Yeah. Let's split again. Okay, I don't remember what the fix... Do you remember what the fix is, anyone? What was it? It's oh god. It's manual hardware fix. Is it something like oh god, is it skip draw end or something? Is it something like this? Oh. I forgot what the fix is. I've lost my emulation skills because I did this before and I was able to fix it. Was it like a line sprite? Oh god. What's the destroy all humans fix? Skip draw hack to 5. Okay. Skip draw hack. Yeah, boom. Okay, nice. Right, I died, but it's okay. Right, so destroy all humans actually looks pretty good. As I said that, it just bloody stuttered. How do I shoot people? How do I shoot people? Oh, is it a case of the button's not being bloody... Oh, God. Problems. Problems everywhere. Problems everywhere with this handheld. The controls are definitely not good. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Right. Okay, we got there. We got there. Yeah, like TMS wants to see more of the bubble. Let's find those CIA agents and just take them out. Okay, the stuttering is not good on this handheld. Like, that's something new. That's something new. Let's get this guy. Got him. Okay, it's good to destroy humans. Okay, at least we're doing something there. All right, there's no one. Right, there's no one. Okay, good. Oh. It could, I mean, it could be the SD is like slower. It said UFS 2.2, right? UFS 2.2 is not normal, right? Isn't it usually UFS 3 or UFS 4 these days? It's actually not too bad in terms of playability, apart from the stutters, but... Oh, there's a guy there. Oh, God. There was some emergent gameplay right there. That guy just got run over. Oh. Okay. Alright, I think this game might be alright. I think it might be okay. Apart from the stutters, the FPS seems decent, similar to Silent Hill 2. So we're going to need to copy some of these games to the bloody SD card. Oh, this guy, stop shooting me. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we'll move on to the next game because I really don't have much time today. 63% now. Not bad, but yeah, stuttering. Tony Hawk's Underground. I was going to play Tony Hawk's 3 because I think Underground might be pretty pants on this. I'll put Tony Hawk's 3 on because I've got a save state actually. I was messing around with it earlier. I've also got a save state for Tekken as well. I can put that on. Oh God. Yeah, Web and me. I think we shouldn't be playing PS2 on this really. It's not really a PS2. I've got what's happening. Yeah, GBA device. I agree. Web and me, do you know when they're going to fix the L2 and R2 thing? Because that is not... That's a bit pants. Oh, I can't revert. My R2 doesn't work, so I won't be able to do the revert. Oh. Yeah, 200, like, it's very expensive just to play a GBA. Oh god. I mean, there's a lot of good GBA devices. I mean, Palkitty V10, for example. Like, you must really like GBA to, you know, spend $200 to get a device like this, I guess. $249. So I was talking about that earlier. I've actually changed the foam stick because the original one is a little bit tall, and even though I've changed it, it is still touching. Like I do touch it on my right hand. My right thumb does touch the stick quite often. It's a little bit distracting. It's not a deal breaker, but it is a little bit. You know, it's there. Yeah, this one's running good. I guess like it's loaded everything into memory. You don't need to. It doesn't need to hit the disk anymore. So this is pretty good. I was thinking I might need to use PAL ROMs on this chipset, but actually it's like that's why I think they've overclocked the chipset, because I have another device, you know, with this. I have two devices with this, and I don't remember the performance being this good on the G99. So sludged. Tony Hawk 3 is fine. Let me give Underground a try. I'm not optimistic, to be honest, given that the Pocket Mini had a big problem with it, but we'll try Underground 1. Just give me a moment. I'm going to grab some water. I think if you're going to get one of these, just skip the 8GB version, because I don't see the point of the 8GB. You're not going to be playing Switch. You're not going to be playing Win later on this. And any apps that you want to use, any apps that you want to do, like you know, some really crazy emulation on, they're just like, even if they worked, the battery would just not last. So I think the 8GB version makes no sense to me. Unless you really wanted the 256 gig storage, but you know, how many GBA games can you fit? Like, you don't. Yeah, the 8 plus 256 doesn't make sense. Ian, I think I don't think this. Yeah, don't get this. Don't get this. It's either the cube. It's either the cube or the RG cube or the mini, or the RP mini. And I mean, both of them are quite big though. Both of them are quite big. Airwalk 1616, hello. Super Medical 68, hello, by the way. Right, hello. Bin it and get the Right saying bin it and get the RP RP mini out. Yeah, the RP mini's here. Yeah, I think you might be disappointed. It's kind of, yeah. I really don't like the sound of this device. It's kind of a bit disappointing. Okay, let's just try to play something. Okay, I need to drop the music down just for YouTubing. What was the screen mode? Okay, we don't have any. Right, that's fine. Yeah, Odin 2 Mini is not mini. Hey, do you know what? This game's working better than the is it working better than the Mini? Is it working better? Sludge, is this working better? Yeah, Rai and Sludge. Like, let's see. Let's see. The G99, I know some people were rubbishing it in the last stream. G99 is not too bad. I am running out 1x, by the way. Oh, this is the Tony Hawk's Underground device. Oh, no. Yeah, we're getting that. Oh, I spoke too soon. We're getting that dip. We're getting that weird dip. It runs good at one times, but we are getting that dip again. I just saw it. Yeah, I saw it again. Yeah, it's dipping. It's dipping. Is that just a game? Like, the game is bloody... I feel like it's not as noticeable in this on this device. Because the other one was like, it was really, oh god, it was really messing up my gameplay. Am I in max performance mode? Yes, I am. I've got the sliders all at the top, and the actual thing is called performance. Let me just check. Oh, I'm on balance, but I think I might have changed it to. Okay, yeah. So these profiles don't matter, right? If you set this up like this, then I'm just doing the same thing as maximum, aren't I? Because if I press max, it's just going to do the same thing. But put the fan on that, like on max. Because you can sort of set up your own profile, but you can't rename it. So I've got the CPU at max here, and then I've got the scheduling at max performance as well. So that's how I was playing before. It's just that I had the balanced profile, because you can make your... You've got 4 profiles and you can just change them to whatever you want. Oh, I have to choose max itself. So this has to be max and performance. Like, does that actually make a difference? I thought these were just profiles. That's a bit, that's confusing. So I actually need to be on max itself and performance, and also slide these all to the right. Okay, let's see the battery even die even quicker then. Oh god. Okay, let me see. Oh, I'm still getting that dip though. I'm still getting that FPS dip. Yeah, it goes down to 35. I'm at 40 FPS here, but it looks like it's part of the game because it's running at 100%. Was this game... I mean, those of you playing Tony Hawk in the past, right, was this game locked at 60 on original hardware? Because it might not be. I'll show you the AYANEO menu. I'm pressing the button here. Okay, so this game, it's like, the emulator is saying it's running at 100% speed. But it does dip. It dips to like 35 at worst case. That's how it is on this first level. Like, you can see it here. Oh, it just stuttered when it hit the disc to get a new music track. Okay. All right, Ayan, have a good day. Have a good day. Right, so I pressed the AYANEO button here to bring that performance thing out. So I just tap that, and then all of this stuff comes up, and then I can press the edit button to edit the mode that I'm in. So I've on WebMe has told me to go max, performance, scheduling mode, and then make sure these sliders are at the top. So these CPU sliders. These are going to be the big cores on the processor, and these are probably the small. Actually, these are going to be the big cores, and then these are the small cores, the ones at the top. So I will confirm that and quit out. Bull3DE has come in and said this device is ugly. It gets kind of sweaty as well. Look at this. Look at that. That's a bit horrible. This gets sweatier than the RP Mini for sure. The RP Mini does not get, like, the back does not get as sweaty. It does scratch a bit actually. The RP Mini is a little bit soft on the back, but the front gets the front gets sweaty. The front definitely gets sweaty. Okay, Rimler is asking what version of Android. It's Android 13. It's Android 13. Okay, let's move on from Tony Hawk. Let's try Crash Bandicoot because that game was running pretty well. Yeah, I mean I get sweaty when I'm playing games. When I was playing, when I would play like Nintendo games, and then hand my controller to my sister or my brothers, they'll be like, "What the hell have you been doing with this controller?" Because they would need to wipe it down. Because my hands would get kind of sweaty. Okay, what game am I looking for? Yeah, I'm looking for that one. Okay, I've had to deal with that all my life. Okay, with this game, I already completed the first level actually, and I was quite happy with the performance in this game. There's no problem. There was no issues. Let's give this a while. I mean, that's why I have the cloth, right? I need to make sure I'm not sweaty. Yeah, I mean, especially WebMe, especially AYANEO devices, because AYANEO devices, they get hot, in my opinion. This one is no different. It is a little bit hot. It's not as bad as the other AYANEO devices, to be honest. But this one is yeah, it's a little bit hot. Nothing nothing to be too worried about. I think it's okay. I will say the analog sticks are good. Like they're accurate, and even if you like modify the top, change like the cap. If you change the thumbstick cap on it, it still works fine. So that's what I've done with mine. Oh god. Okay. Because the thumbstick cap that comes with the device, I feel like is too tall, and it's better with those shorter ones. I'll show you a controller test in a moment as well, just to confirm that there's no like snapping or any issues or anything like that. This is Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex for PlayStation 2. It's running quite well. I've had to hide the fog, so there is this level is usually like foggy in the real version, but the fog causes a problem with the emulation, so I usually turn it off on most of the devices that I play it on. So yeah, I recommend you turn it off as well. So yeah, first level, pretty good. I remember this game not working great on some G99 devices, but it's all right here. It's good. It's good here. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, I shall move on to the gamepad test. So let's just find that. Yeah, this one looks very good. No issues, no stuttering with that one. All right, so here's the gamepad test. I think some people are usually interested in this. So they have a little bit of a dead zone. So I think you can actually adjust that somewhere. Oh no, you can't. Okay, so you can't adjust the dead zone, but you can adjust something called the sensitivity. And the sensitivity basically means how much of that box can you get in. So I'm on the maximum sensitivity right now, and I can just about reach all of the corners of the device of the green box here, or fill it in green. So there's no problem with that. I think you should keep it on 150%. There's a little corner there which I can't quite get to, but that should be okay. It shouldn't make too much of a difference in some of these emulators. But there you go. So this is perfectly fine. I think there's a little bit of a dead zone because you can see it jumping around a little bit compared to other handhelds. Sorry, let me bring that brightness down a little bit for you guys. Yeah, sorry about that. I'll start again, but you can see there's a little bit of a, like, I'll start pushing now, and it's not doing anything on the left or right. So because there's a little bit of a dead zone. It's like you can see how it sort of jumps. It jumps like maybe 10 pixels or something. That's the dead zone there. So there's a little bit of a dead zone on these sticks. But other than that, I think they're quite good. Okay, whether me is saying that you can turn off the dead zone, so that's good. If you don't like that little square, you can see the square where, yeah, you can see it exactly. Actually, you can see the square where it's not filling it in. So that's something you can do. Oh, it's range adjustment. All right, nice. Oh, okay, there you go. That why the hell did they call it? Why the hell did they call it not range adjustment? All right. Okay, that's better. That's better. Okay, but yeah, sticks are quite good, even with the caps. So the yeah, I've adjusted these caps. These are not the standard caps that you get. Oh, I can even push it down a bit more, right? How come they're... Wait a minute. Is these two different caps? They look different. Okay. Corny puddle. Yeah, it is kind of expensive for what it is. I agree. I do agree. Okay, let's come back to the gaming. Let's put the brightness back up. Okay, I was also playing Gran Turismo 4. I was trying to play Gran Turismo 4, and again, it worked quite well. Like, it worked surprisingly well. That's why I feel like AYANEO, the maximum setting is some kind of overclocked setting. I feel like if you put those two sliders, those performance sliders, to max, I think they're overclocking it. Okay, hello, hello, Chicken McNugget. Let's get straight into this race. It's my favourite track, which is the New York track. Yeah, I think you're right, Webber. Me, it's not really like, I'm playing PS2 games on it, but I don't think it's meant to be for PS2 games. That's not the intention here. It's meant to be for GBA with, you know, all sorts of shaders and things. It's got plenty of power for that. Yeah, we're getting about 80% here, 80% speed here. I don't like the fact that my fingers are touching the right analog stick right now. That's a little bit annoying. My right thumb is touching the analog stick to hold the accelerator, and that's a little bit distracting. It's not 5. Is it 5x? No. It's about the same price as the Retroid Mini. It's about the same price, but the power is a lot less in terms of the chip. It's just about running some of these PS2 games at 1x resolution. It's actually doing surprisingly well. Yeah, I mean, Web and Me, if they were gonna go, you know, full GBA, just maybe get rid of the stick. Maybe they could have got rid of the stick completely. Yeah. Also, the DMG baffles me. I don't know what the DMG is all about. Oh God. Okay. Malcolm Branch, I guess the appeal is it's kind of the ultimate GBA device, but it's kind of expensive for that. You know, it's incredibly niche. Oh, come on, I didn't hit that. Okay, 189. Okay, so it's under 200. I think I paid about 170 for mine. Oh God, I'm going the wrong way. I paid about 170 for mine from China. What about me? Did you get the cup? Did you get the AYANEO cup? Because I got a goodie box. I got a goodie box from AYANEO. With the case in it, and the stand, the cardboard stand, and all of the other goodies in it, like the stickers. Oh, wait with me. Okay, you get. Okay, cool. The Indiegogo also gets you all that stuff as well. That's good. Yeah, the case. The case is all right. The case is all right. Web and me actually. Do you know what the situation with is with the USB-C and the headphone jack? Is that being worked on? If you want to use headphones, what's the recommended way of doing that? Yeah, JSD. I've got some words about that actually. Let me just finish this race and then I'll talk about the Pocket S. Because I've been using my Pocket S quite a bit. Oh God, that's a stutter. Okay, Web and Me is saying that the USB situation will be resolved at some point. Yeah, Robin Hunter, I always drive into that thing. I always drive into that. I mean, this track is just this track is just terrible for me. Okay, just D, right. I want to talk about the Pocket S because I've actually been using mine quite a bit recently to play Silent Hill 2, to play Silent Hill 3 as well. But the way I've been using it is probably not the way they really intended, but I was really bothered about the heat in this device. This is a really hot device when you play at full speed. So what I do is I actually use this device with a lot of the stuff underclocked. Basically, at max, all these would be to the right. But if I use this device at much lower settings, I find that it does not get hot, and it's quite good for PS2. But I usually limit myself to like 2 or 3 times resolution. Now, you could just say, okay, I'll just get an Odin 2 instead, and that's perfectly, I can perfectly understand that. But the Pocket S is... Yeah, they shouldn't have. I don't know what they were marketing. Maybe they were marketing it as like the best. I don't know, the ultimate device, and then they came out with the Pocket Evo and whatever, you know. But I think the marketing for this was like it was going to blow everything away, or the, you know, the opinion of it, the hype. It was going to kind of destroy everything, but actually, it's probably meant to be used, you know, like that, where you're meant to play it in a. You're not meant to play it at max. Anyway, okay, so Markham Branch, this device is 3x2. This device is 3x2. Okay, maybe I'll just play one or two more games and then we shall move on. We shall end the stream. Okay, what else did I have a save state for? So anyone can please suggest a game. Hopefully something I've not played before. So no Rumble Roses, no no Silent Hill. Oh God. Have I got Zone of the Enders? Yes, I have. I have. Fernand Joseph got there. FJF got there. Oh, Hermit, I do have Punisher actually. Okay, so Punisher, I'll put Punisher on, and I'll put this one on and put Punisher on, then I'll have to go because I don't have that much time today. Mr. Okay, I need to get Mr. Mosquito because I forgot that game existed. Pixelated Paul, thanks for reminding me of that. Sega Rally 2 Dreamcast. I think Dreamcast games will work pretty well on this device. G99 PS2. Sorry, G99 Dreamcast. I don't remember a single game that doesn't work well, actually. Okay. I forgot. I was getting into that intro, but that is licensed music. Okay, I may need to. What do I need to do? Like fast forward some of this intro because it's a very long intro, isn't it? Oh, I can skip it. Okay, cool. Right. Sorry, I skipped all the intro, but here we go. Hermit, the CPU is a G99 device. I mean, the fact that I don't have L2 and R2 is a bit of a mess as well, actually.
Did I win? I have confirmed that the target has ceased all functions. You are correct. You did win. Who are you? I am Ada.
Okay, the text is kind of small. This is a 3.5-inch 3x2 display, and that text is kind of hard to read. Let's end the training. Win later. I'm rubbish at win later. So good luck to all you guys doing that. I'm not good at that. Yeah, win later hurts everyone. Okay, this device has a stuttering problem for sure. Evil Man, yes, this is a PS2 game. This is Zone of the Enders. It uses the same, I think it uses the same engine as Metal Gear Solid 2, actually. So I'm not very good at this game. I don't know quite what I'm doing, but I'm sure there's a lot more like nuance to it. I'm just pressing the buttons, to be honest. You can see the FPS drop there is a little bit of an FPS drop, but it's not too serious. Okay, there's some slowdown here. You can see the FPS is going red. Evil Man, I agree. Yeah, it is kind of small. So you can see these subtitles here. The resolution is not great. I'm running at 1x resolution, and it's readable, but not. If you're far away from it, I don't think you'll be able to read it. It's just about readable. Okay, we'll move on to the Punisher and see. I think this one is quite hard to run. And then I will wrap up the stream. Is it called the Punisher? It'll be called Punisher, won't it? Yeah, so this will be the last game for today. Yeah, there is. I remember this game is a bit dark, like in terms of the visual, so it might be a bit hard to see what's going on. So I think just my first impression, my opinion, my first, from just playing this for about an hour or so, 2 hours, I think that most people should probably buy the Retro Pocket 2S, Retro Pocket Mini instead, because this device is very niche. It's a very niche device. It's kind of I mean, Web and Me was saying earlier in the chat, like he was looking for the ultimate GBA device, and it might well be just that instead, because it's kind of expensive for what it is. The battery and the CPU, the design of it is kind of geared towards being that. But for PS2, it's a bit. Yeah, I can't recommend this just for PS2 emulation. Ratch V, it's actually a bit more comfortable than you think. When you get it in your hands, it's not as bad as it looks. It's not as bad as it looks. Right. I mean, the ultimate GBA device, we've got a lot of them, haven't we? You know, we've already got a lot of them. Like, you know, this is definitely, you know, my favorite GBA device. One of my favorite GBA devices of the year. PowKiddy V10. It's got the 3x2 screen. Like, yeah, I got the clear white one. Clear white one's awesome. Yeah, SP's sick, and a lot cheaper, obviously. Oh God, what did I do? Did it just crash? Oh shit. Pardon my French. I was just pressing the foam sticks and I was thinking, okay, let me try and fast forward this and try and get you to the point. How large is this compared to the RG35XXH? Give me a moment. I'll get my 35XXH out. So I'll just get a brand new. I'll just get a brand new one for you, Super Burger. No, it's not. It's not brand new. I'm just joking. So it's comparable, but it's actually short. Like it's not as tall. It's kind of weird. There you go. There you go. I think this might have better sound than this thing.
Welcome to Rikers, Mr. Castle. Accommodations to your liking? I'm Detective Soap.
I'm sorry to hear that, Hermit. Get in touch with Ambernick and let them know.
What time you been having lately, eh, Castle? How many people have you killed?
Weapon Me, the new SP has some changes, I think. So this is what they sound like now. It does have some changes.
Back to the beginning and see where the trail of mangled bodies leads us. A lawyer's been appointed for you, by the way.
So I don't know if I don't know if that's good enough for you, but it definitely seems like they've done something on this device, the transparent one.
Taking a bite out of crime, apparently.
Okay, Frank Castle.
Get the fuck out of the lawyer's hole! Forget the things you heard about the place. About the New York. Those kitchens called Clint. Park full of tourists. But it's not real. The old New York is waiting just below the surface. There's nothing to help you when the darkness falls. You're laid open so the world.
All right, sorry, I want to finish this stream up actually, because I want to go to bed. Okay. Oh God.
Scum in this city need a wake-up call.
Right. So this device, I don't think it can handle Punisher.
Hey, what you doing?
Yeah. So we're getting about 50 FPS. You might need a PAL version of Punisher. Let's try and get these guys.
Screaming or I'll break your friggin' neck.
Help! What?
No, please. Shit. You killed me.
Oh no, where's the?
Yeah, you're next. Now where's the money? I don't know.
How do I shoot?
Hey, what's happening out there? Oh shit, you're the Punisher. Please, don't hurt me. Ah! Who runs this place?
Okay, I need to interrogate this guy. So outside there was some issues. 50 FPS. Oh,
No! Who runs this place? Fight me,
Okay, I got him. Oh, Steam Deck has the same issue. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Hermit, you know what? I kind of want a 1S.
Where the hell are you? Oh shit, you ain't Maurice, you're the Punisher!
I kind of want the 1S because it's 6 inches, right? And it's OLED. Okay, I need some weapons. R1 to fire a weapon. Okay, that's good.
Relax, we got nothing to worry about. But if damage finds out we've been stealing, we're dead.
Do I have a Discord? I'm on Retro Handhelds Discord.
Shit, no. You gotta stop getting high when we...
Is there 1S the is it the OLED one? Okay, okay. Oh god. Okay. Oh, it's like this game's like Max Payne. Okay. Oh, he's got 2 guns now. Okay, this it's a lot better inside. The game's a lot better. It's still got those bloody stutters. Oh, killing an innocent ends the game. Right, whoops.
No way. I don't know you. Keep it down back there, asshole.
No, this game's very dark. Yeah.
Screwed, Punisher!
Press R2 to dive. Oh, I can't press R2.
Into the company speed!
Press R3 to... okay.
Hey, is that you, Billy?
Wait a minute, where's Billy? Oh, God. Wait a minute, where's the guy? There he is. I got him. Okay, I'm getting tired now. So, whoa. I'm going to call the end of this stream for the Punisher. So it's Air 1S. Okay, I might be interested in that, but it depends on. It's quite expensive, right? I'll see. When is GameCube test day for RP Mini? I think I've already done that. Oh, you want to see GameCube on this? Okay. Okay. Yeah, this device. Yeah, this device is quite good for the size. I do agree. It's smaller than. It is smaller than the Mini, the Retro Pocket Mini. But I mean, the Retro Pocket Mini, you do get the nice grip and it's more ergonomic. But the thing is, the screen is about the same in terms of size, even though it's a lot bigger of a device. I mean, most people probably should get the Mini because it's got a lot more power as well. You're not going to have these odd hitches or any issues running any PS2 games. It's got higher resolution screen. Mini is quite good, but then if you got some, if you do have, like, if you want the absolute smallest device, but the AYANEO is still longer, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit odd. It's a very strange device, the AYANEO Pocket Micro. This one has better sound. Alright, I'm going to call it the end of the stream. Thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you to Ian earlier on at the beginning of the stream. Thanks to Club Rock, Super Medical 68, Hermits, Chicken McNugget, the Midwest Whale, Weather Me, thank you, Andril 38, Lion Z Geek, thank you for watching, Evil Men, Rai, Just D, Ferdinand, Robin Hunter, long time viewer. thank you for watching. Malcolm Branch, thanks for coming by. Connie Puddle, Psycho Daddy, Wolfried, Airwalk 1616, Rimler. Thanks to everyone, Sludge as well. Thanks to everyone who tuned in. Short one today, but yeah, just wanted to show off the AYANEO Pocket Micro. If you like the stream, drop a like on it, and if you've not seen this before yet, you can subscribe and you'll get notifications of when I go live. I don't go live as often as I used to do because I've got a lot of things on this year, basically. Hopefully next year I'll be able to be a bit more regular, but this year maybe even up to like maybe up to some of the beginning of next year I won't be around as well, but I'm trying to cover as much as I can. I will be on holiday this month for 2 weeks, but yeah, we'll have some more Game Kiddie streams, Game Kiddie bubble streams. So this guy, this is quite a rare handheld. I don't think many people have got this one. So I'll do some more streams on this. Guy called TMS wants to see more of this. We'll do some more Retroid Pocket Mini, of course. I've not even showed this bloody thing, which is the RGB 10. It's gathering dust. Yeah, okay. Thanks a lot, Midwest Whale, and I'll see you in the next stream. Thank you. Bye.